Hello, Officer Scorpio, and welcome to Astro Extra, Uranus in Aries. We are up against a powerful, transformative time. One that happens every 86 years. That's the orbit of Uranus through the 12 signs. It takes 86 years to get fully around. And here it is back in Aries for the first time since 1927. Now, before we discuss Uranus in Aries, and watch the introduction video, by the way, to get an example or an idea of what Uranus is and what Aries is, let's talk about Uranus in Pisces, the 7-year transit that we are now just wrapping up, right? So Uranus entered into Pisces in 2003. And for Scorpios, it was the beginning of innovating your connection to your heart chakra. Prior to 2003, the Scorpio astrological race had lost touch with what it loves. Scorpios had become very serious. Scorpios had their whole life on survival and their life on certain goals, but love or creativity was not a priority in 2003. In the last 7 years, Uranus has been forcing Scorpios to connect to their heart chakra, to remember what it is you love, to steer your life in a direction that pursues love. Now, love is, of course, romance, but love is also, I love chicken noodle soup, I love glitter, I love unicorns, I love me. In the biggest essence of this transit, Uranus was reminding Scorpios to love yourself. When you stay in a loving relationship and walk away from non-loving relationships, you're loving yourself. When you go down the path of creativity that you love, you're loving yourself. When you do a project or do an aspect or if you participate in an activity that you love, you're loving yourself. Uranus has been innovating your spiritual vibration for you to be in a place of loving yourself for 7 long years. And you may not be in a place where you can sustain that love for yourself, but you should have gotten a taste of it by now. And by now you should be pretty clear about the things you love and the things you don't love. All right? So jobs, relationships, and your own personal relationship to yourself, the time you spend with yourself, all should be really clear as to what you love and what you don't love. So now we come to Uranus in Aries. Now, Aries is our strength, it is our confidence, it is where our willpower comes from, and it is where our ego generates. And for Scorpios, your strength and confidence comes from you in the moment. I don't know if you've noticed the other 11 races, but out of all 12 races, when you are in a moment with a Scorpio, it is intense. Scorpios are incredibly intense and powerful in the moment. Even the women are very powerful in the moment. You draw your power from the moment. A Scorpio also draws their power from their body and their connection to their body. When a Scorpio gets sick, they turn into total babies. And it's okay because you draw power from living in your body. That's how you work as a Scorpio. It really anchors you. So what's evolving for Scorpios in the next 7 years is the moment. The moment. This moment right here. How do you feel right now? That's Aries. That's Aries for you. How you feel right now in this moment. Are you sad? Are you happy? Are you optimistic? Are you hopeful? Are you healthy? Is your body healthy? Are you happy? And is there love? That's a big question. Is there love in your moment? It is now time to take that love that you discovered in Uranus and Pisces, and it's time to build that love vibration into every moment that you live, or at least more than 50%, 51.5% ideally. Actually, ideally it'd be 99%, that you're in a state of love all the time. Hard to do, though, with the Earth and the way it is. So in the first 4 degrees of any transit, that's where the most thunderstorms happen. Uranus will be breaking down aspects of your daily life, breaking down aspects of your health, breaking down aspects of your routines and your work style. That's because our work style is our daily life. So we spend 40, 50, 60 hours a week working. So work, the daily transitions of work, this all falls under the category of the 6th house, or Aries in your case. Aspects of your daily life that don't serve your happiness will break down between now and the summer of 2012. In the summer of 2012, Uranus will hit 5 degrees, and by that point, Uranus will have traveled through the most volatile degrees of the transit. The first 5 degrees of Chapter 1 are the most volatile, okay? So that means if you have a job that is killing you, you'll probably get fired or laid off or quit or sabotage it. If you have a commute to work that's killing you, your car will break down and you won't be able to continue to commute. If you have an attitude, a bad attitude in life that keeps you from enjoying everything, oh, that sucks, oh, he probably won't be there, I bet you he cheats on me, that attitude will be forced to be break down, which means that you'll meet someone in a bar that won't tolerate the attitude, or you'll meet an employer that fires you and doesn't tolerate that attitude. Anything that is in the way of you being happy, balanced, and content in the moment, anything that's in the way of you feeling strong in the moment, anything that's in the way of you feeling strong in your body, these things will break down. And for those of you who live at a health risk, which means you're eating too much sugar and you're diabetes type 2 kind of borderline, or if you have a weight issue, or if you have a heart condition, any of these types of conditions, if you don't take care of yourself, guaranteed, between now and 2012, physical body breakdown. All right? Also, if you haven't developed your body, if you're a wafer thin, haven't developed your muscles, haven't developed your immune system, been, burning the candle both ends, breakdown as well. So a lot of breakdown around your daily momentary happiness. And I will remind you, Uranus and Pisces, don't forget the love and the joy that you discovered in the last 7 years. That love and joy needs to be sown through and incorporated into your daily reality moment. Now, after the breakdowns, which go on pretty much between now and summer of 2012, except when Uranus retrogrades, they'll get a break from the breakdowns during the retrogrades, but Uranus direct. After the breakdowns come the breakthroughs, the building and the innovation of it. So once you're past the point of not getting diabetes type 2 or past the point of a heart attack from weight or any of the other types of things, now for the next 7 years, you'll be gradually innovating, developing, and improving your work style, your lifestyle, your daily moment, your attitude, your health. Improve, 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 improve. It's going to be bigger and greater and bigger and greater. Now look at Uranus and Pisces in 2003 to 2010. How far have you come when it comes to your capacity to love? How far have you come in your creative development? How far have you come in recognizing what your heart wants and what your dreams really are? How far have you come to realize that? All right. Look at your life now. Look at your lifestyle now. In 7 years, you will go as far in your innovative development of life and reality and the moment and time. It will all develop just as much as it developed with Uranus and Pisces. And as long as you are on the side of innovation, things will only improve and get better and remarkably incredible. If you are slacking, reluctant to grow, holding up the train, there will be breakdown. Thunderstorms, breakdown, and crash. All right, Scorpio, I think this is going to be great. In 7 years, you're going to be happy bumblebees. But I'll be back from time to time before then with more Astro Extras. And until that time, live, love, be.
So God and